So if I were to use the proverb, right, give a man a fish, or a person a fish, you teach the person a day, feed a person a day, and then teach, you feed for life. However, feeding for life doesn't mean they can get out of poverty.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello. Hi, my name is Alvina. I'm the Community Manager here at Block 71 Singapore. Today we are at Block 69. I'm here with Russ, the CEO and founder of Social Collider. So Russ, maybe tell us more what you do at Social Collider.
Okay. So Social Collider, we are an aggregator of resources, and as well as we network for social enterprises. So we provide a co-working space, and then of course collaboration between all the different partners, and then co-innovation, where some of the solutions that we come up with.
So why social entrepreneurship? Why your interest in this space?
Yeah, that's a very valid question, and I think the idea sparked when I was in Laos, and I saw by the business definition now, the businesses would be seen as social enterprises, but of course they don't see themselves as that.
Yeah.
And then when I was in China, my thesis was on social entrepreneurship, and so I went to visit a lot of places, and one of it is that really inspired me is this charity known as Chi Heng Foundation, right? 知行基金 in Mandarin, and Chi Heng is founded by this Hong Kong American who was brilliant. He was an investment banker and went to Harvard, but he gave it all up when he heard about the AIDS orphans in China. So there was an AIDS epidemic in China, and why did it happen? It was so by AIDS orphans, it's either the parents have died of AIDS, are HIV positive, or the kids themselves are HIV positive. And the reason why there was such a rampant spread, it was because of the plasma economy.
Yeah.
Right. So
what's the plasma economy? Sorry.
So they had to sell the blood. So in the mid-90s,
a
lot of pharmaceuticals went to China, and they wanted to buy blood for experiments, and then a lot of villages, they wanted to sell. They sold. They can't wait. They couldn't wait to sell their blood, because a bag of blood or a pint of blood would get them about 100 kwai, 100 yuan, which is about 20 sing. But imagine and that made up 20% of their salary, of their monthly salary. So of course people would be like, wow, okay, I would want to sell my blood. So that went back.
So sad.
So if I were to use the proverb, right, give a man a fish, or a person a fish, you teach the person a day, feed a person a day, and then teach, you feed for life. However, feeding for life doesn't mean they can get out of poverty. Right. So Social Collider, we envision it to be the third level. Hopefully, we are the platform for people to sell the fish. So we connect resources. We try to scale up the social enterprises.
So you house social entrepreneurs, right?
That's
and social entrepreneurs, normally there is very, I don't know, I guess I won't say that they are up for big profits or big margins. So how do you sustain yourself? Or how does Social Collider sustain its business?
Right. That's a very good question. I think just like any startup, any kind of startups can actually have a social angle, right? Whether it's through the provision, I think most will go through the provision of employment, which I think is very sustainable. If you look at our social enterprises here, they face very similar issues to other startups. Of course, then there's also the additional elements of trying to meet the needs of society. And coming back to your question again, how do we try to balance the two? A lot of times, of course, is through bootstrapping, and like for me, we have a Social Collider Academy, we call it SoCo Academy. So that is our plowback model, because if you look at the space here, we do really charge a very preferential rate to our social enterprises, because we really want to help them to scale.
Okay.
Right. However, that in itself is not sustainable. So the plowback model, that's where we try to find other avenues of revenue making, revenue generation. So I wrote a book last year, and it's based on the Chi Heng Foundation that I spoke about. And it's about this NGO. They have a branch in Singapore now, and it's called "It Made a Difference to This One." Right. So don't think that our actions, no matter how small, right, there's no impact, because even ripples cause waves. Right.
So the Social Collider space, this space will be here for about, I think, 1 more year. If you would like to visit them, they allow visits on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. It takes about 25 minutes. So if you just want to have a quick tour of the space and interact with the startups, do come here. It's at 69 Ayar Raja Crescent. Okay, thank you today.
Thanks.
Bye.